Alex from LPEpower here, and as mentioned in the announcement video a while back, I'm starting a new show. This time we'll be building a Lego car from beginning to the end. In order to allow everybody to build this car, I will not be using custom wheels and wheel hubs, and the amount of parts modifications will be kept to a minimum and described in detail. So in our first episode, we must first determine the basic dimensions of the model. I fetched some blueprints on the internet so I could begin. The scale of the car is dictated by the wheels we will use. We will use, of course, the E01 wheels, which are the biggest Lego wheels we have available for such a project. It's a shame that the rims are so small, especially the inside, which will limit our ability to make a good suspension, but we will try to compensate. I have prepared a nice PDF document with all my calculations and formulas in it, so you can take it to calculate the scale for other Lego models as well. The link to the PDF and blueprint is in the description down below. I made my calculations and proceeded to make a rather clumsy looking mock-up of the final car. To get a feel of the size, of the car, and to check if all my calculations were correct. After checking the numbers, I found out that I made a crucial mistake. Instead of just looking at the wheel and reading the diameter from it, which is 94.3 millimeters, I just measured it with a tape scale, with a tape measure, which read 9.2 millimeters. So my wrong scale was 1 to 6.8 instead of 1.6.6. A small but significant difference. So the actual model will be a bit bigger than this mock-up that I made. What worries me is the fact that the engine bay is not very long, which means that we have only approximately 22 studs to accommodate an inline-6 engine. This will be a bit tricky. For the next episode, the goal is to rebuild this mock-up to the exact dimensions that I calculated and determine the position of each component. After that, we will start building the actual model, starting with the engine bay. Until next time.